San Bruno. I'm Stephanie Tevis, your host for What's Happening Around Town for the city of San Bruno. The weather is cooling down and autumn is upon us, yet we are warming up with a ton of things to do to keep you busy this fall. I will tell you all about it right now. Is this the first time you have watched What's Happening Around Town? If you are interested in finding out more about this and other shows we produce here at San Bruno Cable, go to our website at www.sanbrunocable.com. In the top right corner of the screen, click on the Channel 1 button. There you will find the programming schedule, as well as descriptions of each of our shows. Plus, you can now watch example programming. Click on any of the 4 photos at the bottom of the page, depending on which program you wish to view. You will be given a choice of example episodes to watch. You can also link to the city's website to view past city council meetings. Go to www.sanbrunocable.com to learn more about Channel 1 programming. Shakespeare in the Park is coming to you live on Sunday, October 28th. Sponsored by the San Bruno Culture and Arts Commission, The Comedy of Errors will be performed by the San Francisco Shakespeare Festival at 2 o'clock at the Rotary Pavilion in City Park. This rollicking tale of chaos and confusion, caused by 2 sets of twins, has been one of Shakespeare's best-loved comedies since its debut in 1594. And it's free to the public. Its verbal wit and slapstick comedy provide a fun-filled performance sure to delight people of all ages. There are even a couple of walk-on roles where volunteers from the audience get to take part in the show. Stay till the end of the show when the cast will take audience questions. Shakespeare in the Park on Sunday, October 28th at 2 p.m. in San Bruno City Park. All the world's a stage. Get the kids ready for Halloween early. Goblin Grotto is the place to be if you're 10 years old and younger. Held in the Recreation Gym in City Park, Goblin Grotto takes place on Thursday, October 25th. There are 2 different sessions. An orange ticket allows you entrance from 5:45 until 6:15 p.m. A green ticket will get you in from 6:45 until 7:30 p.m. There will be storytelling, trick-or-treating, carnival games, and more. As no tickets will be sold at the door, be sure to get your tickets at the Recreation Office soon. Goblin Grotto for kids 10 and younger on Thursday, October 25th. Sometimes moms aren't sure how to bond with their sons. Well, here's an idea. How about playing some kickball together? The annual Mom-Son Kickball game is happening on Sunday, November 4th. This is for kids ages 4 to 12 years old. There is no age limit for moms, aunts, and grandmothers. Not only do you get to play kickball, but you get a t-shirt to commemorate the event as well. And afterwards, there will be a picnic. What a fun day! Be sure to sign up at the Recreation Office by October 27th for the annual Mom-Son Kickball game taking place in City Park on Sunday, November 4th. 7th and 8th grade basketball players, get ready for the upcoming season. Register now to play in the North County Recreation League for Parkside School. But you had better hurry because the deadline to register is October 18th. Evaluations will be on Monday, November 5th. With little ghosts and pumpkins wandering around the dark streets, the San Bruno Police Department wants to remind everyone that the risk of being injured by being hit by a car increases significantly on Halloween. In fact, Halloween is consistently one of the top 3 days for pedestrian injuries and fatalities, and children are 4 times more likely to be struck by a motor vehicle on Halloween than on any other day of the year. Because excited trick-or-treaters often forget about safety, motorists and parents must be on the alert. Here are some tips to keep trick-or-treaters safe on Halloween. Make sure the path to your door is clear. Put away garden hoses, toys, bikes, and decorations that could be tripped over. Welcome trick-or-treaters by turning on your porch light and other exterior lights. It is better to be safe than to be scary. Parents, accompany the younger children. Children are not used to being out at night and things look very different in the dark. Plus, it is easy to get disoriented in the chaos of Halloween. Make sure older kids going out on their own trick-or-treat in groups. Map out a safe route so you know where they are going, and set a curfew for them. Be sure they only stop at familiar homes where the outside lights are on. Even so, ask that your child avoid entering a home or car for a treat. Be sure your kids carry a cell phone for emergencies too. An alternative is to have your kids trick-or-treat in the daylight. If you must go out after dark, make sure that your group has at least one flashlight. There is reflective tape on the costumes and bags, and be sure to travel on well-lit streets. Be sure to use flame-retardant costumes. Make sure costumes are short enough so they aren't a tripping hazard. Masks can obstruct a child's vision, which is dangerous when crossing a street or going up and down stairs. Rather than using a mask, use makeup. Once home, be sure to inspect all candy in a well-lit place before allowing your kids to eat it. And if you are driving at night on Halloween, be sure to drive slowly and be on the alert for excited youngsters whose vision may be obscured by masks darting out into the street. Are you proud of the Italian influence here in the United States? If so, join us on Monday, October 8th for some entertainment in honor of Columbus Day. The Bob Gutierrez Band will play dance music at 10:30, followed by accordion music with Ron Borelli. And for lunch, spaghetti and meatballs, of course. Even if you aren't Italian, you are welcome to the Columbus Day entertainment on Monday, October 8th, starting at 10:30 in the morning. The Senior Halloween Dance Party will take place on Wednesday, October 31st. Starting at 10:30 a.m., Have a Party Pros will get you up and onto the dance floor with all of your favorite dance music. At noon, a ham and scalloped potato lunch will give you energy for the rest of the day. Start thinking about what costume you will wear to the Senior Halloween Dance Party on Wednesday, October 31st. The November elections are just around the corner. Did you know that the 200 neighborhood polling places are being replaced with 39 voting centers, vote by mail, and ballot drop-off boxes? You can now choose when, where, and how to vote. Come to a voting information table on Wednesday, October 17th from 10:30 until noon. Learn about the voting changes happening for this upcoming election in San Mateo County. Can you hear me? What did you say? Can you repeat yourself? If you are finding you are saying these or similar phrases, you may be experiencing some hearing loss. You may find that you are avoiding interacting with other people and isolating yourself. Come to a free presentation on hearing by Dr. Carl Crouch from the Kaiser Hearing Center on Thursday, October 18th. At 10:30 a.m., he will talk about hearing loss and the many types of hearing aids available now. If you are watching this program at the beginning of the month, you still may be able to attend the Friends of the Library book sale on Saturday, October 6th. Starting at 10 a.m., the downstairs community room will be loaded with all sorts of books. You can purchase an individual book, or you can load up a grocery-sized bag for only $7. Come to the community room downstairs at the San Bruno Library on Saturday, October 6th from 10 a.m. until 3 p.m. for the Friends of the Library book sale. Dia de los Muertos, or the Day of the Dead, is a Mexican celebration to remember and honor loved ones who have departed. Come to the library for our own Dia de los Muertos celebration on Monday, October 29th at 6:30 p.m. The children's librarians will present a bilingual story time in the children's room until 7 p.m. Then the celebration moves downstairs to decorate sugar skulls with icing. This San Bruno Library 10-year tradition is fun for the whole family, and it is free to the public. The Dia de los Muertos celebration on Monday, October 29th at 6:30 p.m. And this year, the library is also offering a sugar skull decorating program just for adults. Join us Tuesday, October 30th from 1 to 2 p.m. in the downstairs community room to decorate a sugar skull for your own ofrenda. All supplies will be provided. Just bring your creativity. Remember, grown-ups only on Tuesday, October 30th from 1 until 2 p.m. There is so much talk nowadays about substance abuse. But how can you tell if someone is using drugs? On Wednesday, October 24th, the North County Prevention Partnership presents Substance Abuse 101. Learn how to recognize and prevent drug abuse in our community. Learn about drug trends with the youth of today. By listening to this panel of speakers, you will pick up some valuable information and resources to help you deal with substance abuse in San Bruno. Substance Abuse 101 on Wednesday, October 24th from 6:30 until 7:30 p.m. in the library's downstairs community room. Don't miss it. Do you want to teach your children what to do in case of an earthquake? Then bring them to the Great Shakeout Storytime at the San Bruno Library's Children's Room on Thursday, October 18th. Starting at 11:15 a.m., members from the San Bruno Fire Department will present a special story time that will include an earthquake exercise designed for families with young children. Snacks and the opportunity to view a fire truck will follow. Come to the Great Shakeout Storytime on Thursday, October 18th, starting at 11:15 a.m. Fire Prevention Week this year is from October 7th through the 13th. This year the slogan is Look, Listen, Learn. What does that mean? They say that from the time the smoke alarm begins to sound, you have about 2 minutes to get out of your house. That is not a lot of time, especially if you haven't planned an escape long before it is necessary. Although people feel the safest in their home, it is also the place where people are at greatest risk of fire. Overconfidence or feeling comfortable contributes to complacency in planning and practicing home escapes. The 3 steps of look, listen, and learn will help you escape a fire quickly and safely should one occur in your home. Look for places a fire can start. Listen for the smoke alarm. And learn at least 2 ways out of each room in your home. Make sure your whole family takes the time now to plan for a fire evacuation before it is too late. And no matter where you are, look for available exits. And if you hear an alarm sounding, take it seriously and exit the building immediately. For more information about Fire Prevention Week and home escape planning, visit www.firepreventionweek.org. To celebrate National Fire Prevention Month, the San Bruno Fire Department is holding an open house on Saturday, October 13th. Starting at 11 a.m., this is your opportunity to learn about fire safety and other programs the fire department has to offer San Bruno citizens. There will also be an antique fire engine on display, along with the frontline apparatus. Enjoy a hot dog while you are there. The Fire Station Open House is free to the public and fun and educational for children and adults alike. The San Bruno Fire Department Open House is at Station 51, right on El Camino Real, next to City Hall on Saturday, October 13th from 11 a.m. until 2 p.m. Spring forward and fall back. The return to standard time begins at 2 a.m. on the first Sunday in November, which is Sunday, November 4th this year. Turn clocks back by 1 hour, ideally at bedtime on the Saturday night before. And when you reset your clocks, go ahead and change out the batteries on your home smoke detectors and carbon monoxide detectors. It is suggested that you change out the batteries twice yearly, so remembering to change them when you change the clocks is a good way to make sure these life-saving devices work when you need them. I'm so happy to have brought you what's happening around town for the month of October 2018. I'm Stephanie Tevis. Happy Halloween!